My name is Peyton Ryan and I am in 12th grade.
Hello, my name is Chloe Freeland and I am a senior this year.
My favorite foods to make are any type of baked good. Cupcakes, cake.
My favorite thing to bake is probably like a Halloween cake. Every single year for Halloween, I try and make something new and spooky.
So when I was little, my grandma Diana would bake a lot and all my grandmas would bake with me. And then I kind of just kept with it and I actually enjoyed baking with them. So I just kind of fell in love when I was a little kid.
I got into baking when I was really little. My parents had to pre-measure out all the ingredients because we still didn't know how to measure yet.
Has there been any problems trying to get ingredients? At the beginning of the pandemic, yes. There was nowhere I could find flour. Eventually I found like a 20-pound bag of flour and I bought it. I was like, I need it, so I bought it. But at the beginning, now there's not much of a problem, but at the beginning there was really hard to get a ton of ingredients for certain things or anything specialized. You couldn't probably find it.
Baking hasn't really changed during the pandemic. I would definitely say that I have a lot more time to bake, and so I was able to experiment a little bit, and I even delivered baguettes to some of my friends over the pandemic and over quarantine, which was really nice, and it was really good to be able to connect with them even though I wasn't able to see them.
Have you ever sold any baked goods? So actually, yes. When I was little, I did fundraisers and I sold baked goods as fundraisers. And then now, during quarantine of 2020, I opened up my own business, Peyton's Pastries, and now I sell them and make made-to-order treats for people.
I have never had a baked goods business, but if anyone does offer to pay me for some cupcakes, I won't decline.
Has baking changed from the start of the pandemic? For me, my baking has actually intensified. I actually, in quarantine, when I had all my ingredients, I was so bored, I was trying every technique and everything I could find on the internet because I had so much time on my hands, which actually improved a lot of my skills.
I would say that baking is pretty easy because once you find a recipe, you just follow it and that's it. Making homemade caramel is very difficult, however, because sugar burns really easily. But other than that, most of just traditional standard baking, like muffins, cupcakes, stuff like that, is very simple and you just follow the recipe.
I wouldn't say baking is easy. There's some things that are easy to do, like making cookies aren't too bad, but then there comes into the aspect of I decorate cakes, and I'll tell you, making cakes, just sometimes if you don't, especially when I have no guidance anymore, I teach myself everything, it becomes more difficult. But I would say anyone can try baking. It's just the fact of how intense you want to go.